We'll mix them both.
Is there enough room?
There's enough room once I get this one out. Once I get this out of this bag, then it'll be enough. I'm gonna set this down. Usually not this hard. And then there we go. We got any of that, bro? Oh yeah, we do. We got a whole bag. Buddy, yeah, that smells awful. I wonder if it's like maybe a mushroom doing that or what.
Quicksilver. You know, the gang of the SEALs has been pushing Larry's gang off the property.
Yeah, dangerous.
And they don't even hang out by the back door anymore.
Really?
Yeah, because the SEALs do.
They'll work it out. Yeah, that smells god awful. Killing me. It smells like a broken septic tank is what it smells like.
I already got one.
Oh, you already got one? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that's all those trees in that pile. That's what maybe it is, rotting vegetation we're smelling. I think that's what it is. I hope it's what it is. Your toilet flushing okay?
Yep.
Good, good, good. Always put your peat moss in first, and then the heavy ingredients on top, because they're gonna work their way to the bottom, you know what I mean? And then I mix it, I fold it in, try to get that top layer worked. And then also the bottom is gonna be, I always leave some soil from the last time I did it on the bottom, so it's like there's something that's mixed at the bottom. I got this shit figured the fuck out in a second. There's always the camera standing around here. Just gotta find it. Just like that. 8 viewers. 8 likes on the last video. Appreciate that.
You already did one?
What?
Video?
Yeah, I did one, but it was I just took them on a tour of all the old freeze shit and the hurricane that I had.
Oh, what you were showing me this morning?
Yeah. But I think I may have already done a video like that, but it's just another one of the same thing.
It was a review.
Yeah. Pictorial review. And I also...
For the growers that missed it the first time around.
Yeah. I gotta patch that greenhouse up. Somewhere in the house, there's this greenhouse repair plastic.
Yeah.
And I need to put it on these holes that have somehow formed in the top of the greenhouse. Because when we have a really windy day, it'll rip them open. And And I'll be in that same shitty predicament.
We haven't gotten any real windy days since I got here.
Yeah, we've been really lucky. I think there was one or two that were kind of windy.
Well, not real windy.
No, nothing.
Do those cell packs use up a lot of dirt?
No. Not too much. Probably equivalent to a 3-gallon pot, 5-gallon pot. I don't know. I never. This would be enough to definitely fill all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a machine that does this.
You work someplace where there's one?
Yeah.
Where?
Oh, I did. Oh, I rented there. You know, I rented space.
Oh.
It was called Welker Farms,
Yeah.
and they had a bunch of ornamentals. And then, you know, people working there, and you dump all the ingredients at the top, and it's like you know, and then it puts it right into this. It loads these.
Oh wow.
Probably like a $50,000 machine. I wonder what happened to it. I could have used it, I guess. I'm not in production like that, though. You know what I mean?
Is that nursery still there?
No. It may be still there, but no, I don't think so. I think it's gone. Property sold, and they developed it. They were really, I think they were kind of hurting because the ornamental plant trade was really gone soft. A lot of accounts they had kind of dried up. And they let me rent some space there, I remember.
And use their machine.
I never used their soil mixing machine, but he may have used it. Like one time I gave him a shitload of seeds to plant, and he probably, no, I think they were just done, he had his employees do it. The same thing happened there, where the greenhouse got torn open by the hurricanes, and they had the heat, or something happened bad. The miracle fruit got it real bad, but they lived. It smells like a fucking portalette. That's what it smells like. It smells like a fucking portable John outside.
Need some more perlite?
Nope. It's good to me. It just needs to be mixed. Because it ain't there yet. Okay, that should be good. Might have to break some lumps as we go, but it looks good. PJ, how you doing? Seeds? Good. Good to hear you're doing better. We're doing good over here. We just don't have a mic stand for the camera. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I'm gonna miss any comments because I'm pulling shit. This is always the fun part, is getting these things separated.
Here, let me have this.
I'm gonna use these for a stand. It works so well. Mac, what up, man? Been a long time since I felt that soul. Been a long. Welcome back. There's only so much you can really get from this channel before it does get boring, I'd say. So here we are again, we're interacting. Those really got pinched together. I always just go corner, corner, corner and keep going each corner. And then it finally does give. Oh, I love it. I'll take one of them. Thank you, buddy. Break any balls and take out any stems and seeds. A beautiful peat bog was sacrificed so that we could grow rare plants. Peat isn't rare. Peat bog.
Tyler was telling me about, or maybe it was Bobby, Florida peat.
It's garbage.
Is it?
Yeah, it's trash.
Huh.
And for my use, there's no use for it here. You want Canadian sphagnum only, or else it's shit. I guess, well, there's probably some good stuff out of Europe, but it never makes it here because of trade. Like Ireland's got some good peat, you hear. And I'm sure there's some other really good peat bogs in like Russia and shit, I'm sure. Some Siberian peat. Get a line on that shit. Yeah, man, it stinks out here. God awful. Ah.
Smells like garbage.
Is that from that lot, I wonder? It's not coming from my house, you know what I mean? I smell it from like across the way. It must be that all that, the shit on the ground. Sweet Caroline. They're starting to germinate. I might take the listing off of my website soon, because I've got them listed like 100 pack, and I'm not gonna sell too many packs 100. I'll just plant them.
There's fat seeds, man.
Yeah, some are really big, aren't they? They were some of the biggest fruits I've seen in a long time. It was a good year. For jaboticaba was the best year as far as productivity goes. Felt like I dropped a seed over here. Hate to do that. Oh, I got it. I think one of these could be variegated. Think about it. It's like playing scratch off or buying a pack of cards. I don't think we're gonna need to label these because there's nothing else here that I've planted in such quantity that's a plania. You know what I mean? There ain't nothing else this could be. It's just red jaboticabas and trade.
That's a bad idea, Adam.
Nah, I like to not label them.
I know, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, but if it was anything else but red jabas, what other variety did we plant this year?
It's a good habit to get into,
I don't know.
especially for you.
For you.
I label my shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need to label it all, but I need to label it for you so it doesn't confuse you. But these are just reds. There's been nothing else to plant this year in quantity. There's nothing else it could be. So I don't see any reason to label it. It's just reds. But I'll write on the side. When we get done, I got a pen and I'll just write on the side of it. We'll label them for you. You know what I just thought about? All the squirrels that used to live over there that no longer have like a pathway. I wonder how that's gonna affect my squirrel. I think they're just gonna come down a different pathway, but there hadn't been a lot of squirrels in there that are no longer there. I wouldn't be surprised if this year's like a fucking squirrel-a-thon. You saw what they did this year.
They ate all your Patanga-tubas.
They eat them before they're ripe. They eat the seed. And then I kill a couple, and then I start feeling bad, and then they stop at a certain point. They stop eating them. I think I'm going to have to net them off next year. Use a net. Or cage. I've got cages I can build. Those work really well. I hear squirrels right now crowing. That's that noise they make. Yep. Think about all the squirrel families that were torn apart by that lot coming down. Hopes, dreams, and squirrel aspirations. I hear them out there crying. There's one. That's the noise. You can't go wrong by planting seeds, I'll tell you that right now. It always worked for me. Especially if you have a wholesale buyer. Which I hope I do still, but get some people buying a wholesale. There we are. All right. Need a tray?
I will.
I got one. Out of seeds?
Nope.
Seems like we're getting a lot of glare on that. Let's sit right there. That's better. You have woodpeckers in Hawaii?
Nope.
Have you seen one here?
No.
When they show up, you know. They show up and announce themselves, and they got the funniest. It's like a laughing kind of thing, you know?
Huh.
And they're just like, dude, there's these ones that show up that are really big. I think they're called pileated or something. They're like this long, dude, like this big.
Wow.
And then they fucking knock it. They pop, 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 hit the tree.
I told you I was playing with those owls the other morning.
That's funny. They look like a cat. And
I was playing a YouTube of them hooting,
yeah,
and I had like 3 outside my window.
nice. They like really start barking like dogs, don't they?
Yeah,
Like
they
laughing
get,
and
they get
shit.
into it.
Yeah. I like the way they sound. Nothing like an owl. I wonder how that rat snake's doing that I put under the house.
Hope it's eating some rats.
I hope it. No, you know it just eats one though. But what I hope it does is lays a fucking eggs everywhere. Looked like a male. I should have seen what gender it was. I don't even know how you can tell. Looked like a bull to me. It's quiet today. I wonder why they don't have machinery running and shit, you know?
Hmm.
It's just a regular day. Do you think it was a Sunday how quiet it is? Oh, I did call the county, and it is going to be a pond, people, because I was worried it's going to be houses. But I think they are going to put houses in really close to me. So it is going to be a pond next to me. A 6 acre pond. I think it's a 6.7 acre lot. It's going to have a 6 acre pond with easement all around it. And I'd love to be able to plant trees around it. I need to talk to the management. I talked to somebody and she said they'd call me back, and they never did. But yeah, going to be interesting. Probably get a lot of birds. It may dry my property out a little bit. I've heard that can happen. You get a little bit drier because it sucks up the water, which I would be in favor of that. That would be a good change to the hydrology of this site here. So this mix has got about, what would you say, 99%, no, 90, I'd say it's got 98% maybe peat moss, right? And then 2% perlite.
Something like that.
Yeah, the perlite is less than 5%, I'd say. And then you have a small percentage, a minuscule amount, 0.5% of hollytone. That's what I think. I could be wrong. My numbers could be skewed. But I would never use anywhere near like 50% perlite to peat moss is devastating. You don't want to do that. And I remember people having articles where they recommend growing miracle fruit and 50% peat, 50% perlite.
It's expensive.
It's really heavy too, and it doesn't drain well. It's not any good. It really should just be 100% peat with a touch of perlite. So, and that goes for almost all the plants I grow. Some of them probably would appreciate a different mix, but these can cut you. I've been slashed before by the edge of a plastic pot. That's one of the worst cuts I've got.
dirty too.
Like a prison yard cut. Plastic shanks and shit. This here will slash you. The edge of these, I can feel it. It's like a riser blade. Did you ever see that meme where they spelled it out phonetically, how to say a razor blade, like an Australian?
No.
And it was like R-I-Z-E-R-B-L-I-D, like razor blade. That's funny. Some kind of meme. I can't get these to come out. Corner at a time. That's what they told me. I'm blowing it here. Corner at a time. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. I got it. Going. This is like a puzzle. I used to have these little puzzles that I got at the Dollar Tree that were made of metal. They were kind of fun.
Oh,
It was like a jumping jack with a ring, and you had to figure out how to get it out.
I remember those.
Yeah, I wonder if they were like had lead in them though. You know, they like seemed like really cheap fucking metal. And then you could probably like use it as a weapon too.
Probably a conspiracy to kill Americans.
That's what I was gonna say, like a Chinese irradiated metal. But like, I just remember thinking they were like weapons. They looked like dangerous. I was like, they're metal. You could like hurt someone with this. I was like, maybe I'll buy some. I can't get those apart. I mean, I could, but I just wanted to fill this instead. Do you have another tray?
Nope.
Fuck. I think we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna stop, but I just wanted to get the process started and show you. And this is not a rush to get done. You know what I mean? Well, it would be nice if we finished the majority in a day or two, because they're starting to germinate. I think we'll be fine.
What do you mean, just get me started? I thought you were helping me.
I'm helping. We're just getting started. Man, I'm struggling with this for a minute. I think there's some kind of invention to stop this.
What did you tell me? You said, you just got to deal with it, man.
It is. Well, I don't know any other way. I mean, they come this way. You know what I mean? Unless there's like some kind of industrial silicone lubrication.
Maybe a different product.
This is all I know. These cost like $2 a piece, believe it or not, too. And the price probably went up. I do wonder if they even have these anymore. Which makes me think I'm gonna probably stop planting too many right now. I'm gonna try to source. If they have more of these, I'll use more. But if not, I better slow down. I need to save a good stack of them. I think I'm almost out. I finally got this. Good Lord, that smell. It's like one I can't get used to. Smells like a fucking mushroom factory. That's what it reminds me of.
It smells like garbage.
If there used to be a mushroom factory, and I guess they had a lot of compost. I'm guessing that's what that is. Is like they churned up the ground, they fucked with the whatever ecology, and it's over there rotting in the sun, and now we're smelling it. I'm hoping that's what it is, and not like some other ominous stench. But I mean, I couldn't imagine it being anything else. It smells like it's coming from that lot. I wonder how many dead lizards and shit we're smelling, or like salamanders or whatever, you know? Actually, there's no salamanders, but. Do you ever see a salamander in Hawaii?
No, we didn't have salamander.
There's not really salamanders here. Not that I see.
You know, you told me you almost ran over that snake.
Yeah,
One time I was driving down the road,
yeah.
and I'm all, whoa, heck! And I ran over I didn't run it over with my tires, but with my car. A big Jackson's chameleon.
Oh, good one.
Big, handsome boy.
You got his ass?
Yeah, I stopped and
He
took a
didn't-
picture of him.
Did he die?
No, I didn't hit him with the tire.
Oh, you bumped him?
No, I ran over him.
Hmm.
You know?
Oh, yeah, I got you. Your car went over him.
So I stopped and took a picture and put him on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
He was a handsome boy.
Them things sell for big money sometimes over here in the pet trade.
They're invasive over there.
I wonder if people can catch them and then debug them and sell them bitches. Are they pretty mean though, huh? They're not
No,
like...
they're totally chill.
I would be going around grabbing them from everywhere and putting
Well,
them...
they aren't really that plentiful.
Really?
No. I didn't know any place I could do that.
Oh, really?
I just come across them.
Do they eat fruit or just bugs?
Probably just bugs.
Dang, those are badass. You know, there's a neighborhood over in Winter Park that used to have geckos they released, the tokay ones.
Oh, yeah.
They're like a foot long with red spots, blue, and they're pretty mean. They bite pretty hard, but you'd hear them and you'd see them, but they weren't supposed to be there. Oh yeah, and there was for a while the Madagascar day geckos.
Oh, yeah.
I saw them too.
Those are invasive in Hawaii, too.
Yeah, dude, they were in this neighborhood in Winter Park. I wonder if they're still there or if they died off, but I remember seeing them. I wonder if they're still in that neighborhood. So I know where they started at. I think they would have been too cold and they would have had a bottleneck where they couldn't like keep up, you know, like reproduction. But who knows? Yeah, gee, I'm about to go skate soon. I took 2 days off. Now I'm all full of spunk. I haven't flipped my stick in like 2 days, man. I want to go over to, there's a spot I might skate. I like this spot. I need to get some clips, y'all, or my team manager's gonna be mad at me. They're asking me, they're like, yo, Adam, dude, we need you to get these clips for this video. You're fucking blowing it, dude. All right, dude. Everything's gonna be fine. I was watching a lot of the old skate videos of the old guys that I grew up, and it was like so crazy to see Christian Asoy, Steve Caballero in their 40s and 50s, or probably their 50s. It gives me something to look forward to, it really does. where I'm like, holy shit, that guy's 50 years old, 60 years old, and he's still skating. It's like, that's 20 years.
I'm in a Facebook group, OG Pool Riders,
Yeah.
and it's like all these shots of Christian Hosoi and Tony Alva
Nice.
and that guy with the tattoos all over his face.
Dwayne Peters.
No, different guy. Blonde guy. And they're all like doing air above the coping.
Oh, Jason Ellis.
Jay Adams.
Jay Adams. Okay, geez, all these guys have, like, there's like 9 of them, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, they were Dogtown.
Right. Wow. Speaking of Jason Ellis, he's on like a podcast with Tony Hawk. It's called Hawk vs. Wolf. But Jason Ellis is crazy. He is crazy. Just the shit he used to do. Looking back, I was like, wow, that guy is fucking.
Zephyr,
What's that?
a skate team.
Oh, Zephyr or whatever? I think it's called Zephyr, yeah. There's a place in Florida called Zephyr Hills. And they would have like, oh no, that's Zellwood.
I thought it was Zephyrillus.
No, it's Zephyr Hills.
Ah.
I don't fucking know. I like Matt Hensley. He's one of my favorites. You're gonna need more tray, or do you have another one?
I don't even know.
Really important that you pack on the soil in there to where it pushes back at your finger. It can't be loose, or else it compacts. So you gotta fill them up with soil so that there can be more roots. More soil means more like biomass and more place for root to grow. Less soil leaves the pot half full. It compacts over time, and there's less soil, less roots, less time. So I like to pack them full without packing them so tight that they're super tight. But you pack them full, just like food or whatever. You know, you want your chips to have a little air at the top in the bag and shit. Or your drink the same way, you know. You want it full, but not fucking heaping out with a little gap for the lid. Push them down with your fingers. Make sure the corners, everybody slacks on the corners. I always did that for years, but now I'm like, fill the corners overflow. Alright, and then that, level it out. And you can go. Let's get him one of these. I got Jay Adams. Who's the other one? Maybe that is his name. Oh, I was thinking of Jason Jesse. You seen him? Jason Jesse?
No.
I don't think you'd like him. I used to put the seeds in vermiculite, but now this perlite is much better, dude. Much better. It doesn't stay as wet. It's just perfect. They germinate very well in it too. It's got the perfect water to air and pH and all that shit. It really good. Perlite is the way. And the truth. Mosquitoes aren't bad, are they?
No, I put some stuff on.
Yeah, but I'm not getting bit either. What'd you put on? DEET?
Mm-hmm.
That's the shit there, boy. They say beautyberry works, but I don't believe it. The native plant. I don't believe that shit for a second. Oh, nice.
Sure.
You've been loading them up. There you go, Hoss. Believe it or not, I think those can go on the tables. But like, there's a special spot I'll show you where the sprinklers hit, where we haven't been putting stuff on the tables. It's usually too hot.
Okay.
It's the first tables when you walk in, but it has to be in the path of a sprinkler.
Makes sense.
Which is only on that edge, you know what I mean? That side where towards the middle slot.
Can
What
it
up, Pinky?
support the weight of the trays?
It should be able. There's spots where you'll see it wants to bend down, but just don't put it. Just put it where it can support. I think we're gonna take a break, homies. But we've made a little bit of progress, not much. We've only got, I'd say, where's Seth when you need him? This will take an hour or two at least to finish. But I think we made good progress. We did a lot of trays. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did 10 trays. I may not, yeah. I'm gonna sell some of these too by the 100, so I think we're doing pretty good. We're doing good. We did good. Let's take a break. Take this back by that. I forgot about all the skins. This would be good for on top of a plant. Do that later. Sanford, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it early because the chickens will get it. But I'm gonna take a picture of that before I pick it. Yeah, the chickens will steal it. I really do like the Sanford a lot. It's got a nice light yellow color leaf. Very strong ass tree. Love the growth habit. That's the mother tree. It's made it through some really cold weather, hot weather. Very strong tree. And then it's got a really cool shape at the bottom as well. It's flowering. Looks like it's trying to put out a bunch of flowers. Eugenia matosii. Flowers a lot, but I've never got a good fruit set. Maybe this time will be the one. I did taste the fruit. It's really good. It's really good fruit. Some old seeds in there that need to be planted. Got a tree here. Chickens ate leftovers. Rosa de Pescoco. That's that pescos or whatever. Made it some runt fruits. Hey, chicken. It's rare. Look at all the leaves drop. Must have been from drought. Wow. A lot of leaves came off of that guy. Looks like a drought, an incident with drought. It doesn't even look like it's lost leaves. I'm definitely gonna graft some of these. I like this tree a lot. These are the ruby honey. I got 2 of these ruby honeys and they're really nice. Anomaly seedling. This one just started to flower. I'm gonna find that cripple snake. Some scarlet fruit. I didn't notice there was scarlet fruit. Probably should pick that. Let's find that snake before we end the stream. Oh, look, this is a nice little grafted anomaly. You can see where the graft starts and then it's fucking blowing up. This one's going hard. It's flowering all over. Nice tree. All right, where's this snake at? Grimmel, the Grimmel hybrid, Mosey's hybrid is starting to flower. Shatzers is starting to flower. I gotta pull this probably in the greenhouse. Wonder where the snake went. Just trying not to step on it. Some kimber fruit. Kimber's hybrid fruit. Not a lot, but there's some. This tent worked really well to protect the fruit. I guess a lot of them are dropping leaves and it is a seasonal thing. I guess it's gone. I was able to find it every day for a while. It's another grafted anomaly looking good. That's gonna come, that gotta come out of here. The seedling. This is a seedling that stayed true. It's doing really well. Holy shit. May outperform the mother tree. We'll just have to see, but it makes you glad to have planted all the seeds. But this one's fucking incredible. It grows faster than the mother tree for sure. Stronger seedling. It's outgrown the mother tree already. So this would be like the faster growing, more vigorous one, it looks like. So we'll see. This could turn out to be the one that I start grafting from eventually. It's really gorgeous. The leaf tips don't look really that bad. Not a lot of dieback. The other one gets dieback and leaf tip burn real bad. If it's not grafted, you know, the seedling does. But, you know, grafted, they're really easy to grow. But seedlings, this is both seedling and this one's stronger of the two. Stronger than the mama. Well, I can't find my snake. I can't say I didn't look. Oh no. Something came in and ate it probably. Man, I seen that snake every day for a while. And now I can't find it. I'm gonna be worried about it. Wonder where it went. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm stepping on it. Now we'll never know. I was checking on it every day. I don't think it made a recovery. It's somewhere being retarded. It's somewhere being retarded. It's just gonna get stepped on. Well, hopefully we find it one day. We'll know it's that one if it's alive. This weed sucks. Suckers, don't let these grow. This one's fucking crazy. Look at the change in the bark pattern. You got Sabra, and then anomaly. Okay. That's the last one, I think. This is a nice tree. Looks like a Grimmel, but it's not. It's a really nice tree. Called it Carlos. I just want to show all the light that I'm getting now that we took out this palm tree. This used to be all covered with shade, but it's like full sunlight now. And then this Cambuca, this oak tree was growing and covering up this Cambuca. And so now that Cambuca, I'm gonna get my first Cambuca crop probably this coming year because I cleared out all that light for it in the wintertime. But that's my big Cambuca right there. It's like 15 feet tall maybe by the house. And then there's another nice Cambuca there that's getting a lot more sunlight now that this trash tree's out. Gotta burn this shit. Be nice to find a fruit in here. Ah, it looked like a fruit. The air layer, right? I was like, oh, I found one. No, it flowered, but it didn't set a fruit this year. Definitely could knock off a fruit trying to look for one. Another Cambuca right there. This one's a different variety. And then the Achacharu, which has never flowered. I fertilized the hell out of it this year. It's getting real tall. Growing really well throughout the heat and all that. Guaquiea. Trying to fruit going into the winter. Maybe we'll get a real warm year and we'll get a nice crop. I'll plant the seeds, sell the seedlings. I'd like to eat a Patanga tuba, but it's off season right now. Not many fruit. I see one on the ground. Oh yeah. Is it good? No, that's beyond the prime, past the prime, baby. But I could take them seed out right there, that little seed there. And I felt another one. Come on out, buddy. Come on out. We could plant you. I missed him. Oh shit. Look at this. I didn't notice that. It's a big, hefty blooming there. A lot of flowers coming out all at once on that guy. Didn't notice that. I wish I had some. Yeah, there's where they could want to flower out a bunch right there all at once. If I can make it through this year, if it doesn't freeze this year, then I might get fruit on it. This Trigipes does really well. There was fruit on the tree, but not anymore. And then this has a crop, but it'll probably get destroyed by a freeze, I would imagine. The Dovialis has got the best crop it's ever had, but we'll see if the freeze doesn't take it off. These will probably be good freeze dried because they don't have a seed. I'll definitely want to try to freeze dry some of these. No seed, that'll be good. I'm hungry. I want something to eat out here, man. All this fucking fruit, where's it at? What about this one? I gotta cover that if it gets cold. This one died back really bad and it's just now recovering. Look at the recovery. That's 1 year of growth. It put on 2 feet this year. Look at the new. That's definitely 1 year right there. Lemon drop. And then you can see where it died back last time. Died back from last year. That's a good one too. This tree's looking good. Needs some fertilizer, but look at that. Lovely new growth. This one's real cold tolerant. The Novak trunciflora. Look at them fingernails, mama. I go on a date like that. I've seriously accidentally forgot to clean my nails on a date before and been like, oh fuck. I'm that guy. Dragon fruit that I planted out finally took off. There it goes. That's a good dragon fruit. We'll see if I can ever get the fruit, but it had orchid cactus up here for years. So I planted 2 dragon fruit varieties down at the base and it finally caught on. So that's cool. Oh, male flower. I got a male flower to try to pollinate my female. Let's see if the pollen's coming off. I think I saw some pollen coming off. Am I tripping? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know. I gotta try to hand pollinate those flowers or I'm wasting time. Okay. this is it. Thanks for watching. eBay listings. Oh, I gotta do those tonight. Yeah, I'll do a couple listings on eBay tonight. Thanks for watching.